President Donald Trump's pressure campaign on Venezuela and its leader is escalating after the president admitting that the U.S. is actively operating inside the country. Fox's Lucas Tomlinson reports.
I think Venezuela is feeling heat.
The U.S. military has launched at least 5 airstrikes on alleged drug smuggling boats in recent weeks, 4 of which reportedly originated from Venezuela. At a White House dinner for donors last night, the president riffed on the strikes and pulled no punches.
We had a lot of drugs coming in by water, and that stopped. In fact, nobody wants to go fishing anymore.
Now the president is applying even more pressure, saying he's authorized the CIA to conduct covert operations in the South American country.
I authorized for 2 reasons, really. Number one, they have emptied their prisons into the United States of America, and a lot of the Venezuelan drugs come in through the sea.
Earlier this month, the Trump administration declared the U.S. is in armed conflict with drug cartels, allowing the president to conduct these strikes. But there are mounting questions about that authority.
The big debate is, are these drug traffickers, should they be treated like criminals, or are they terrorists? Are they enemy combatants?
Venezuelan officials say the strikes are not about drugs, and that the U.S. ultimately wants to take control of their country's oil resources. Lawmakers on Capitol Hill are split over the president's actions.
He's the commander-in-chief. When he sees an invasion coming against the United States, he takes action.
The Constitution is pretty clear. You want to go to war, you got to go to Congress.
So far, all of the strikes have been in international waters, but President Trump says he is not ruling out striking inside Venezuela. In Washington, Lucas Tomlinson, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
The government shutdown has entered its 16th day after Congress failed to pass a spending bill. Republican lawmakers say they're looking to use new strategies to find a compromise. House Speaker Mike Johnson and other GOP leaders held a news conference this morning to address the ongoing crisis and called out Democrats for the government shutdown standoff.
If you're keeping count, 9 times now, 9 times the Senate Democrats have voted to keep the government closed. All the House Democrats except one voted September 19th to shut it down. So this is 10 total times now that Democrats in Congress have voted to close the government. And we know what that means for real people. We know what it means for our troops and our Border Patrol agents and TSA agents and air traffic controllers and everybody who relies upon services around the country. It's very real.
Senate Majority Leader John Thune says he'll bring an individual spending bill to fund only the Pentagon to the floor today instead of the full government proposal. While U.S. military and Coast Guard members were initially set to miss paychecks, active duty troops received theirs without interruption after the president reallocated certain funds. An East Bay lawmaker says the continuing government shutdown is a national emergency for many working families. Congressman Eric Swalwell called on House Speaker Mike Johnson to reopen the federal government. And at an event in Castro Valley yesterday, Swalwell said Bay Area workers are suffering from the shutdown. We heard from a furloughed worker with the Treasury Department in San Francisco who said there's been almost no communication from the government during the furlough and that the U.S. taxpayers are paying the price.
Today is October 15th. It's the day that the extensions for personal income taxes were due. There's no one in our walk-in offices to answer questions.
Well, it's day 15. Congressman Swalwell said that the Republican leadership also wants to keep the government shut down to avoid swearing in Arizona's newly elected Democratic Congresswoman.